Okay, welcome back. We got all sorts of excitement here. I've got my Dan Rather microphone on tonight. Ben found me one from the 80s. We were having some mic problems, so I've got an assistant today. Come here. And we've got Bella, and we haven't filmed for a week now. We haven't done any hold for a week. But I actually think, hey, you're fine. I think that that little break always proves to be probably a pretty positive, good thing. I want to be completely transparent. Since I got back, we went on a little vacation. We went on a vacation, and that's the reason for the break. So since we got back, which was a couple days ago, ooh, she's soaking wet. She was in the pool. So we're going to do our first session here, and it's Wednesday. So it's been a couple days, but we've been playing a lot of catch up on different things. And so now we're going to get started. I'm going to work with her, and in the meantime, since is that rubbing on the mic when she grabs it? No, you got to leave that on. We've made a couple retrieves, and I'm going to show you exactly what we did. We used the driveway, and the reason I did was I got a little bit of an extra session or a rep in by heeling Bella down to the shop, and then I dropped a dummy when I went down there, and I came back and I sent her on the retrieve. Okay, so this is one of those things. We just did a podcast on it today about what do you do rest of the day? Well, I do life. I don't just train the dogs. So this time we are gonna do a session. Come on. And it just adds, it's a challenge for me because I got a little crying 1.5 years old. Come here, Lillian. Come on. But all we're doing is transferring what we've been working on in the yard, which is 50 yards away from here. It's just a new spot, and we've done this once with Bella already, but I'm going to see if that behavior of delivery transfers back to a new spot. That's all we're doing. And it's hotter than the blazes today. It's 90 some degrees, it's 85% humidity. I don't know how people live in this, but it's not normal for us, but we're having it. And so that alone adds to it. And we filmed because we had to get it in because it's the only time we could have filmed. And so all these other things. So I'm trying to be very, very transparent and open with the idea of, hey man, it happens. It's called life. Listen to our latest podcast. It's gonna be like number 82 or 83 or something. But we talk about it because a lot of people think that we live in a really, really sheltered little bubble here at Dogbone and everything is just always perfect for training. It's not, and we don't train that often throughout the day. We train when we can, we fit it in when we can, we make some sacrifices, we deal with some things that aren't so comfortable, don't we? But it's the only way for us to move forward, and if we can't, we can't, but we don't take steps backwards. So, we pitch a dummy out for Bella. She's steady. This is one thing I've noticed is I've been focusing on this hold stuff, and we are now working it back into regular training, more transitioning it back into some of the stuff that we used to be doing and we'll do going forward. Now we'll do it with a little more freedom because of her delivery when it gets good. But the one thing that I've noticed is because of that, some of the things have gotten a little sloppier, and we'll end up fixing a few things. We'll end up working on a few other things. Her steadiness today has been pretty good. I threw some dummies around for her when we were getting ready. We had some mic issues, so we were working on getting the mic fixed. I threw the bumper a couple times and just picked it up. Just an easy way to get some steadiness working. Bella. Now, it's when she comes back that we're looking to see the behavior. Good. Good. Hold. Very nice. Right here. Sit. 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 Just finish it. Sit. Come on. So I like her pace back, but I got to get that sit. Good. Good girl. Dead. Dead. Do you see that? That was good. Heel. Now, we just pitched that. She did not see it or hear it. Surprisingly, she didn't even look at it. So now we're just coming to the other end, and you'll notice I'm just going to the other end of the shade. This session is going to be a get it in, get something positive out of it, and then move on. Bella. Bella. Now I surprised her because I didn't line her, and she didn't see the dummy. Good girl. Come on. Good. Right here. Hold. Hold. Sit. Good. Very tempting. She wanted to go off into those weeds. Good. Dead. Dead. Very good. Good girl. Hold. That firm hold is what got us. Heel. is what got us what we needed. Heel. That time she looked over her head and saw it. So when I send her this time, guarantee you it's a lot. It won't take 2 sends. That last one she didn't really see. So when I sent her without really lining her, she questioned whether or not she should really go. Because I normally, if she doesn't see it, if I throw it as an unseen or it's like a small blind, I'd line her out and send her. Watch. Bella. Good girl. Good girl. There's a little bit of energy. Easy, easy. Hold. Hold. Right here. Sit. Good. Good. Did. Is it perfect? No. Is it better? Yes. That's all I'm doing today. Sit. That's all I'm going to do in this weather. It's all I'm going to do with Lillian here. It's plenty for us. It's more than enough for us, isn't it? We're winning because she's not crying. We're winning because she's bringing it back and not flying by. Oh, no. Bring it on over. Hold. Good. I got her you hold conditioned really well. Good. But that's it. That's more than enough. It's just with what's going on here, struggling with mics, struggling with someone would rather go back in the pool right now with her sister. So this is a good example of how do you get something out of a session when it's not perfect, when we didn't set aside the perfect time, when we didn't draw it up perfectly, when things didn't go exactly how we had them planned. I didn't plan on filming it with Lillian, but because we got late in the day, we had to. So we do the best we can. We deal with it. And we find Dan Rather's mic next time. That's it. Session is in.
Drive home, and I'm damned if I do, and I'm damned